Hey everyone, this is Stephen from Dark Art Astronomy, and while I was at NEAF, I got to interview Mr. Hedrick, one of the founders of PlaneWave, whose name is attached to the famous Hedrick focuser, the one that I kind of had some problems with a while back. Anyway, they're a great group of people. They make the best optics, and I want to show you that interview right now. Hey everybody, I am so excited. I have Rick Hedrick here with me. He is one of the people who started, or the person who started PlaneWave.
One of the handful of people who started PlaneWave.
And I own one of your CDK 12.5s. PlaneWave has like the best reputation in the industry for optics. Tell us what you've got going on here today. You recently merged with Observable Space?
Well, we merged with a company called RASA, but so really we've become Observable Space. So we've evolved into Observable Space, and with that, kind of all our capabilities have evolved. So I saw a real opportunity with where we could go. Yeah. But we needed more software. We needed more engineering horsepower. There was a lot of opportunities in the industry, and this allows us to do a lot more. Now, and we're doing it for commercial aerospace, but we're also doing it for the amateur astronomy community. Yeah. And we're displaying a lot of the new things we've made and we're super excited. I'll tell you, I'm making right now the biggest telescope we've ever made and the smallest.
Oh,
and the smallest is like in our company. We're so excited about it.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to show you.
And I got to point this out also. You're based in Michigan.
Yes.
Battle Creek, is it?
No, we're in Adrian, Michigan, a small town in Michigan, kind of near Toledo and Ann Arbor.
Oh, right. Well, I grew up in Toledo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'm surprised I don't know where Adrian is. I think I might have dated a girl from Adrian. I don't know. In any event, I remember driving up there. So let's get started. Show us what you've got going on.
Yeah, so over here and a couple telescopes back there, this is a Delta Row 280. Okay. It is also the telescope that's being put in the Argus array.
Wow.
So the Argus array is 1,212 280 millimeter telescopes, f2.75, and it's going to be a big survey telescope done by University of North Carolina. And this is it's a big scientific survey telescope.
Wow.
Kind of the effective sensitivity of an 8.5 meter. So it's going to cover like the whole sky, like every night. I mean, it's incredible technology at a really affordable price. Really clever idea from UNC. And we're proud to be delivering the telescope to that. But we also knew when we were making this, and what made us excited about doing this is when we designed this for them, is this is also a great consumer telescope.
Absolutely.
So here's the f2.75 telescope with an integrated focuser.
Okay.
And because, when you're at f2.75, these fast speeds,
very fast,
tip tilt of the image plane is very sensitive.
Exactly.
While the telescope is all aligned, when you put a camera on and how well you can mount the chip is, not to the accuracy. You always have to shim the camera to get it true to the focal plane of the telescope. Okay. This focuser actually can tip tilt. So you can use this remotely and remotely tip tilt this to align the sensor.
Well, that is genius.
It's from suffering a lot,
Yeah. Well, you're working out the
bugs. So we're like, we got to make this easier,
Yeah, but that is fantastic. So, what's the focal length of something like this?
So this is 770 millimeters.
Okay, so that's long focal length. You can get a lot with that.
Yep, and it covers like a 16 millimeter field of view, so it's a great, and this is on one of our L mounts. This is L350. Okay. So this is a direct drive mount. So there's no gears driving this. I can grab it and pull it, and it goes right back to where it was. You're not going to hurt anything. The only thing I'm pushing on is magnetic fields and electric fields, right? So no gears, so there's nothing to wear out. These things last forever. They can slew really fast. This is tame. These can slew like 100 degrees per second if you want them to. Depending on the load. They can be mounted equatorially or altaz.
And I love that this is all made in the U.S.
This is all made in the U.S. In fact, not only is, this made in the U.S., not only do we, in Michigan, weld the stainless steel, we actually wind the coils for the motor, put together the stator and the rotor on the motor, do all the software, do the electronics. I mean, it's all done here. So
I am really impressed. All right, well, tell us what else you've got, if you don't mind spending a couple more minutes with us.
Come on up. So, let's see if I can get that off.
Wow, all right.
So here is an 8-inch or 203 millimeter. It's a fast Schmidt Cassegrain.
Oh.
So these are all Delta rows.
Right.
But when we were deciding to make the 8-inch Delta row, which we had a design for, I really wanted to do it with a Schmidt corrector. I'm from Celestron. We used to make all the Schmidt correctors,
right?
You know, for all, that's a C8 way back when. Yeah. And I was there in 95 on, and we made everything there in the factory. And I wanted to bring back making Schmidt correctors in the US.
That is so wonderful.
And the beautiful thing about this is, with a Schmidt corrector, is you can have a spherical primary, spherical secondary, and then there's spherical corrector lenses in there and a Schmidt corrector. You know, with our Delta rows, we have an aspheric primary mirror, a spherical secondary, and a lens group. But, you know, for trying to get the price down, if we can do everything spheres, we're making it easier. But the performance is the same. It's just another way, it's another mouse trap or another photon trap, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. You know, for focusing your light.
Light bucket is what I call it. And so it's a very
This is more of a light shot glass.
Light shot glass. Right. All right. And you said it was 2 point what?
This is f2.8.
F2.8.
Yeah,
so that is really fast.
Yeah. So, and what's great about this is it's made with carbon fiber, right? So carbon fiber has very low CTE, almost zero. Right. So the primary and secondary don't change their spacing over temperature. The optics are made of fused silica. Okay. Fused silica also doesn't change over temperature. You know, so your focus is very stable. Okay. You have a Cassegrain focus and a built-in focuser. I'll just rotate this.
All right.
You know, built-in focuser here. And all the optics are fixed, so there's no moving optics. So it's very stable. You know, you're gonna hold collimation throughout the sky. Look at f2.8. Yeah. Holding collimation's a big deal.
It is.
Goes out a tiny bit, and you don't get the performance.
Wow.
So we're super excited about this, and can't wait to start shipping these.
Fantastic. When do you think they'll be shipping?
I would say they'll probably be shipping in the later summer.
Later summer. Yeah. And so this is basically going to replace the RASA.
Well, you know, they'll have their places. Yeah. They'll have their places. The RASA is a great telescope. You know,
it is.
Dave Rowe, the Delta Rowe.
Right.
Dave Rowe is he's a designer for that, and he's also a designer on the RASA. He's the Rowe Ackerman. He's the Dave Rowe, and he's part of PlaneWave and part of Observable Space. So we're all one happy family. Yeah. You know, there's definitely advantages to this, but there's advantages to depending on what you're doing.
Well, I love my RASA.
Yeah, the RASA is a great telescope.
I got one APOD from my RASA and one from a different telescope, and I'm hoping to get one for my CDK 12.5. But this looks like it would be a phenomenal telescope for somebody who wants to be in this area and not have a refractor.
Right.
And hopefully it's going to be affordable. About how much do you think it'll cost?
So it's about $6,000.
$6,000, okay.
With focuser.
Okay, but it comes with the focuser.
Yes.
And that's very important. And is this the famous Hedrick focuser?
No, it's not.
No.
That's why we've been discontinued.
Discontinued?
I hate that.
No.
It's a great focuser. We'll call it the IOT focuser. Kevin and I designed this.
All right. Oh, okay.
but early on, when it was still at Celestron, I think, when we first made the 20-inch telescope at Celestron. And cameras were bigger and heavier then. And none of the focusers could hold the weight. You know, they'd work a little bit, then they'd slip, or they were friction focusers, and none of them were up to the task. And I'm like, God, that's it. I'm designing a focuser with a lead screw.
Okay.
And that's why it was called that. I always internally call it the 3.5-inch focuser, because I don't like hearing my name.
So in any event, this comes with the focuser, and then you just get the adapters for your camera, and this can accommodate a full frame camera,
full frame camera, yeah. And we will have, one adapter for each of the main cameras out there, with and without filter wheels. So it's not even multiple adapters. We have the complete solution for you.
Right. Okay. Well, I am really impressed with what you've got going on here. And is that the same telescope over there?
That's the same one there.
Same one.
And just for fun, here's a 20-inch or a DR500.
Okay.
So this is a also, this is F3 system, but it's
Okay.
a 20-inch, and it's just, it's an awesome telescope. And this is on our L500 mount.
Okay, and so is this the same?
The same optical design
Same
as
optical
this.
design.
Oh, I mean, a little bit. I mean, they're all our Delta Rho designs. They all have slight variations.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, and I think didn't you also at one point make like a little trailer that was something that could be moved from spot
absolutely.
to spot?
So we've got a lot of other. In fact, there's a picture of it right there on our screen.
Right. Okay.
So we do have trailers we're deploying right now. They're still not a commercially available product.
Right.
But it's something that we're coming out with. We're trying to come up with easier ways to deploy our systems, from really big ones, 1 meters,
Right.
down to our small systems. Like we have 14s that are. We have one product. It's called the Weatherized Telescope.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it's still being sold more for people doing satellite tracking.
Yeah.
But I do see this as a product coming out for consumers.
Gotcha.
And what it is you have the telescope, and the mount has been completely weatherized, so it sits out in the snow and rain.
Mhm.
And the telescope has a kind of a cover on it.
Right.
It points down. There's a weather station. It knows when it's clear, and it goes up and starts observing. You basically take the telescope, set it down, take the crate off, pull out the weather station, press the button, it aligns itself.
Yep.
You have a telescope that's running every night. It can sit in your front yard.
Yeah.
It can sit in. We have one sitting in India in someone's farm for doing on our network of telescopes tracking satellites. We have one in Hawaii. We have one in LA. We have one in Michigan. We have one in Virginia. So they've been actually being tested for the last year and a half on our own, and they're the greatest thing. So I think this is a real future, because you don't have to build a big enclosure. You can put it here, be observing, decide to move it. It's easy to move.
Yeah.
And the trailer is sort of a similar thing.
Right.
A real easy way to deploy.
All right. Well, so the Fort Worth Astronomical Society, of which I'm a board member, we have a dark sky site about 2.5 hours away from Fort Worth,
Okay.
Bortle 2. And so in theory, somebody could have a trailer with something like this, haul it out to the dark sky site, set it up,
Yes.
image all night, get in their tent, go to sleep, and in the morning they've got their next day pod.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yes. You got it.
And it's all made in the USA.
It's all made in the USA.
Well, I
That's
am
right.
so thrilled. Mr. Hedrick, thank you so much for talking to me.
You bet.
I really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
it's great talking to you.
And I'm just going to say clear skies. Thank you.
Clear skies. Yeah, sounds
All
good.
right.
Thank you all.
Thank you.